there was a point of this game that you realistically could have said we went 30 innings without a single run. Period. And that's a true statement that we could say out loud right now. Painful one. Painful statement. But a very true statement. You know, I'm kind of just happy we actually scored in last night's game. And honestly, it's embarrassing to say that out loud. But the fact we got any runs, I'm actually happy about. And yes, I watch every single Reds games, guys. This team really frustrates the living crap out of me. I want to pull my hair out of my head, put it back in my head, just so I can pull it out again. That's how it feels like watching the Reds. So we lost 2-3. I thought for a second in the very end of the game we were going to come back. And I was like, there's a chance. There's not really a chance. CES did have an RBI in this game, and Candelario had an RBI in this game. TJ scored, and Spencer Steer scored. It's beyond frustrating. It really is. I mean, you look at our upcoming matchups. Obviously, we got the Brewers the next 2 days, which I don't even have faith that we're going to beat the Brewers one time in this series. You know, the Rangers alone destroyed me. And we are so early in the season that we can't be at the point now where we're getting destroyed this early. But we are. I mean, lost literally 0 points in 3 straight games. 0 runs in 3 straight games. And then again, we did score last night. But I really can't have faith right now. I can't have faith we're going to change anything around until I see an actual reason to have faith. I mean, again, I watch every game. I'm going to talk about every single game. I'm going to talk about Reds news just like I talk about Bengals news. But at the end of the day, you know, the Bengals are in a different spot right now where I feel like we really are on the come up. I feel like we had 2 back-to-back rough seasons. But, you know, we were 1 game out of the playoffs in both circumstances. The Reds, there was a lot of expectations going into this year. And again, trust me, last year was frustrating. If you watched it like myself, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And I think this year there was a lot of expectations, a lot of hope that this year was going to be absolutely fantastic. It was going to shock the world. You know, everything that we feared was going to go away. We got new ownership. Things got changed. And man, I feel like ever since we got rid of Jonathan India, it just has gone downhill. And that was before the season kicked off. That's what's so painful about it. But, you know, again, it is a long season, 162 games. And I'm not trying to make that an excuse. And I feel like, in a way, it's kind of becoming an excuse that, you know, it's all just 2 games. Come on, man. Like, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you play 162 games. If you lose more than half of them, it doesn't matter. But it's funny too, because it's like for the good part of this season so far, it's been our pitching is great, and our pitching is great. But last night, obviously not the greatest. You know, our defense did give up 3 runs, but it's just an offensive problem. It's an offensive stalemate right now, and I hope they fix it, or hope they, you know, do something at this point. But it is what it is. Get back to work. We do play tonight, so let's just get back to work and keep rocking and rolling, and hopefully things get a little bit better as time goes on. But, you know, it is what it is. Go Reds, guys.